It's a lot of stories about Drake, bro. Like if you a rapper and he go on your page and your girl will die, he gonna tell you, let's make some music. He gonna fly you and your girl out under the guise you finna get a song with him. He gonna keep you preoccupied while he got your girl on a date.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on day 500 and something of the Drake Crash Out Tour.
Yo, what's good, people? Drake is at it again. After weeks of declining streams, mid-reactions, and losing ground since the Kendrick battle, now he's on stage telling fans he's not a snake. Man was in Amsterdam on stage, giving a whole sermon about how he's not a snake. And at this point, I'm exhausted. We've talked about the sales drop, the Kendrick damage, the weird rollout, the awkward Central C link-up, and now this? Is like every week, he finds a new way to be the headline. I could clearly quote DJ Academics when he says, Drake is a clout demon.
Drake low-key is a clout demon.
He's not just reacting, he's chasing attention. And it shows. Honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. Let me just shut up. Let's hear what the reactors are saying.
The bad news continues for Drake. Drake is in Europe at the same time as Kendrick Lamar. I may not be 100% correct about this, but I don't think this is by accident.
Bro, man, Drizzy Drake has to be one of the greatest troll artists in the world right now. The man knows exactly what to do and what to say to trigger people and get people talking about him. Now, over the last couple of months, looks like Drake is focused on loyalty.
We got Drake. He's still on his victim tour, man. He ain't giving up. But for some reason, this victim hill is the hill he's choosing to die on.
One thing I'm gonna say right away, right? I don't know if I take this like trolling. Chigs is saying more like, oh, he's masterminding all of this. He's a evil genius. I don't think that's what it is at all.
Drake recently copped his OVO crew brand new chains. Now, on the back of these chains, it says the Cold War is over, and it made us even colder. I'm sure you guys know which war Drake is referencing.
I don't think that's what it is at all. I think he's genuinely upset. I don't think he's thinking through all the stuff he's doing.
And a lot of these clips that I'm seeing that he's been doing like these Tony Robbins motivational speeches, almost like he beat cancer. And I'm not making a joke out of cancer, but this is just a rap battle. This is not cancer.
Preacher, you're corny, but I'm telling you, I said it last night, I'll say it again. I got here, sure, I can write songs, sure, I can sing a little bit, I can rap a little bit, but I got here based off of good karma. So I want you to be good to people. I want you to treat people right. You don't get here by being a dickhead, a piece of shit, a snake. I got here by good karma, and each and every one of y'all supported me for all these years. That's why I'm standing here. You understand what I'm saying to you?
If this is what Drake got to do for people to talk about him now, then that's a falling from grace. Because Drake used to be able to be talked about because he flew somebody out and had a dinner with him. So if it's now where he has to like troll with the Kendrick stuff, then
you guys know Drake normally gives speeches after his shows. This one last night was a little bit different. Drake got in his bag and told his fans, hey, listen, man, you guys know me. You guys know I'm not a snake. You know I'm not a piece of shit, right? Right, you guys? Here's what Drake said.
The thing I can say to you is, I didn't get here by being a piece of shit. I didn't get here by being a snake. I didn't get here by being a dickhead. I got here by being good to people, being nice to people, and my karma is straight. That's why I'm still on stage in 2025. Trust me.
kind of a nothing burger to me, but I'll dabble because, you know, voice of hip-hop content, whatever. That's Drake closing out his show in Amsterdam saying what he said. I say it's a nothing burger because nobody's going to go on stage and say, hey, guys, I'm a piece of shit. That's just not going to happen. Unless you're like 50 Cent or something, right, where you're cool with playing the villain and or, you know, you want to do some kind of atonement. And I've already told y'all Drake is not doing some shit like that. I think he's still going to be introspective in his album, not doing a type of atonement.
Now, like I said, Drake, do whatever you need to do to cope with this moment. What I see here is a truly defeated person who is always speaking to this because he feels like everybody is thinking it, which a lot of people are.
Now, I personally think he gave this speech because Live Nation has just announced that the Anita Max tour is canceled. If you don't know, he announced the Anita Max tour. He's supposed to do like 16 shows in Australia. It got cut short. And they was talking about rescheduling it.
Now, this speech has a lot of people upset at Drake. People quickly got on his ass and said, bro, good people do not go around trying to convince people that they're actually a good person. It just shows.
That was my little 2 cents right there. That was my time. It just popped up in my head. That was my little 2 cents.
That's why thank you. That's what I was saying. It's like it feels more like you're trying to convince yourself than you are the audience. I can hear it. I'm a good person. That's why my karma is straight. Just let's take out this whole lawsuit. Let's take out everything and look at it. I'm gonna tell you something right now. There's probably gonna be people who look at the last year and a half of your life and be like, that can't be good karma. If that's good karma, nigga, give me the bad karma. Because if the last year and a half of your career was good karma, if everything post Not Like Us is your good karma, oh nigga, you better what? Oh, that bad karma finna hit like a nuclear bomb. Cause I can make the argument that your karma looked better pre this, but I can't speak on your karma. But
genuinely good people don't have to say it. They just show it. Their actions reflect it. Other people around them say it. Bro, it's just not true. It's not true. And I suggest Drake go to therapy, but let's be real. He's the type to go to therapy, vent for like 4 hours about how everyone else did him dirty, and then storm out where the therapist asks him to self-reflect. Because what the fuck is accountability? That's one thing he will not ghostwrite.
People also called out Drake for being a professional victim. Some people were quick to remind Drake of the times where he did some snake shit. People said, bro,
yeah,
people said,
like, nigga, we know you. What do you mean, eh? So you going to Serena Williams' husband is not some snaky shit? You going to Serena? Like women? That ain't a little weird? That's good karma?
Now we know that Drake is like the king of style stealing. I don't know how even his most dedicated fans can argue against that. You can take a shot at it in the comments section though. And y'all know this all started with Extacion.
And aren't you the same person that steals people's songs without giving any credit?
Dude, just drop a diss on Drake and end his career. Nah, I'm not finna shoot the gun. If he not pussy, he'll diss me. I want him to diss me first. This nigga ran off with my shit. Everybody knew he ran off with my shit, and they just trying to tell me to basically be quiet.
Same guy that sneak disses people on records for no reason? And aren't you the same guy that smashed Lil Wayne's girl while he was locked up in Rikers?
Oh. Yeah.
So for clarification, it may not have happened.
Whatever it was, it happened. I just got a badass memory.
So you don't know who the girl was.
What are we talking about? That first of all.
So apparently, in the book, there's that part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he wrapped up? Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I mean, I was just, that's just how life goes when you locked up. Yeah, I know.
But she's done. You moved on. Life is good. Life is good. Will you rap about that? Do you think it'll end up on a song? Maybe you two might,
No.
No.
She still be texting me and stuff, Hey, stop texting me too, for real, because it still hurt.
I think when I first started out, I just wanted to be as important as Lil Wayne.
Didn't you smash DJ Drama's girl as well, and you rap?
Damn. And Joe Buttons, I forgot. Wait a minute.
I need it all right now. Last year I had drunk girl, not right now.
Drake smashed your girl.
Jesus.
Nigga, what? You a snake, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Just with the stuff that because we don't know the behind the scenes stuff. I'm not even speaking about, you know, the cease and desist, the taking people off records, the blocking records, and then at the end of the day, nigga, I wouldn't need to know anything else beyond the fact that your lawsuit is some snake shit. You basically baited somebody into a lawsuit. You asked them to join in a war of disrespect, and then you said you disrespected me too much, and this one might stick, so I'm suing you. No, nigga, that's not good karma, bro.
Sometimes you got to gaslight the people. And how many, like, outright lying at this point, right? Being good to people, being nice to people. I ain't get here about being a snake. Well, what do you call that? When you're going behind your man's back? What do you call that when you purposely target other people's ladies? You know what I mean? And look, you can have a conversation about whether the female should have done. That ain't the point, though. That ain't the point, though. When you do this and you make this an objective, because this is an objective, right? This is a storyline that we always hear about Drake with other people's ladies, so on and so forth. So this is something he does on purpose, for sure.
The delusion is just too loud for me. This man is out here acting like karma's just a word to use, like it's a PR term or something. Like, you can sleep with your ops woman, you can diss people's family, associate with abusers, throw shots at women, and then say, but I'm actually a good guy, guys.
And wait, aren't you trying to expose your previous man's LeBron James for allegedly doing some shit and trying to ruin his marriage?
And you're doing LeBron. Yeah, you are a snake. Nigga, you are a snake. What are you talking about, nigga? You're alluding to LeBron cheated on his wife or something that you may know that you held down, that you were supposed to be you were supposed to hold it down. I thought it was more attractive when you hold it down. I thought that's what you said. Huh? When you might know something, you supposed to hold it down, and now because this nigga it went to the pop out, you like, hey Savannah, I might know something. Come on, guys.
Drake ain't tell no fucking secret. What I'm trying to say, Drake is half snitching. Everybody done heard about LeBron with white bitches. I'm sorry to tell you. If I'm the bearer of bad news, I'm sorry to kill your dreams.
I'm telling you guys, people were on his head. Some people called out Drake for being a narcissist that's not self-aware. Now, obviously, if you're Drake or if you're a Drake fan, you're obviously going to say, hey, you do not know Drake personally. You have no clue what he does for the people around him. And you do not know if Drake was provoked in those situations.
How you get provoked to fuck somebody's girl? I guess if somebody did it to you, but as far as we know, Drake never really had any sustained relationships where he would even be with somebody long enough for somebody else to do something with, right? But even still, even if he had, we haven't heard any stories about it. I just find it hard to believe that you would be provoked multiple times in different situations to fuck somebody else's girl.
Drake has given back to his fans. He's done giveaways. He's also given a lot of people careers. So maybe Drake is looking at it from the standpoint of, hey, if I've considered you a close friend.
He ain't give nobody no career. The people that he could have gave a career, they end up in a damn sweatshop somewhere. Now, he helped speed up people's career, but they was already talented. Migos already talented. 21 already talented. Young already talented. These guys already talented. Kendrick already talented. Yeah, I brought you on your first tour. He was already gonna be there.
Anytime a person has to overtly try to convince you that they're not a snake, that they're not a liar, it's because they're a snake and they're a liar. They're gaslighting, okay?
Kendrick is building infrastructure, creating lanes for creatives, for Black artists, for the next wave. And here you are moping around. It's the difference between trying to be famous and actually being impactful. Drake's won all the loyalty in the world, but he can't handle accountability. He wants everyone to cancel his enemies, but won't even cancel his own toxic traits.
He's done. I don't know about these personal stories. I mean, like these behind the scenes. But I do know the things I've seen and he's rapped about and bragged about. And whether or not it's somebody, a dude provoked you so you smash their girl, okay. I would still respect it more, and it's still a snake move, but you're trying to snake him. I get it. But you're still being snake. Because if you have an issue with a man, deal with that man. I don't understand why they wives and families is the first where you go straight to deal with the man, bro. If drama did something to disrespect you, deal with that disrespect with drama. Like, I don't know. It is what it is, though. So,
do y'all think he's the victim? When he stayed on that stage, he said, look, I ain't get here like that. I ain't no snake. I don't know. Drake the Snake. We call you Drake the Snake for a reason, man. Go right here. Jake the Snake. He used to carry the duffel bag full of snakes and all that. Check it out.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. The new and improved Damien.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But yeah, that's Drake, y'all. This is him. He's playing the victim. And then next thing you know, he's talking about somebody, insinuating this and this and that. Slime this person out, slime that person out. And then, oh, let me get my lawyers. They attacking me, y'all. Man, bro, you bugging. You looking all types of crazy right now.
At this point, it's not about defending Drake or dragging him. It's about calling it for what it is. The man who once moved like a calculated kingpin is now moving like he's got something to prove every single day. This ain't reinvention. It's desperation wearing designer. He's telling us his karma is clean, but the timeline is saying, bro, you're deflecting, not reflecting. And if this is what healing looks like, tour rants, lawsuits, subliminals, and sympathy speeches, then maybe what we're watching isn't growth. Maybe we're watching a breakdown in slow motion. Honestly, at this point, it's exhausting. 1 minute it's a song, the next it's a lawsuit, then it's a speech about karma, and in between, it's sneak disses and sympathy seeking. It's hard to tell if he's trying to fix his image or feed his ego. So here's my question to you. Is Drake evolving or unraveling? Is this a strategic pivot or just a man spiraling in public? And most importantly, are the fans still buying it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're into honest takes, no sugarcoating, and the kind of content that cuts through the noise, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.